So my name is Amy Harper. I am the main farmer for Third Acre Farms, and I'm also a mom of 5 and a former chef. Having a lot of babies took away a lot of time from my passion, and I still needed to be able to get a nutritious meal on the table quickly. Started learning about microgreens and how nutritious they are for you and how little you have to consume, which is great because as a mom, trying to get your kids to eat vegetables is something really difficult, but it also allowed me to tap back into my culinary creative side and get some inspiration going. So Third Acre Farms microgreen pesto blendable kits are made with speckled pea microgreens, dark opal basil, roasted sunflower seeds, and garlic. It comes in a jar that you can reuse, which is awesome because we all need something that we can reuse and save the environment. Basically, all you do is dump it in a food processor or a blender with your favorite olive oil, and in less than 2 minutes, you have a gourmet pesto that you can customize to anything you like. It's currently gluten-free and dairy-free and nut-free as well, so helps out saving a lot of issues with allergies. And it's really tasty and versatile. You can use it on anything just as a dip on a charcuterie board, or you can put it on grilled chicken. You can make pizza out of it. You can toss it with some pasta. The options are really endless, and it's a great time saver and a way to add flavor to your meals. So the core of Third Acre Farms is to educate and empower everyone about food and how to grow it and how to utilize it. So the program has provided so much knowledge, and it's really kind of opened my eyes. Somebody was saying earlier, like we all just kind of live in like this little bubble of ourselves and our business, and don't really see how far we can expand. And I think that the program has definitely opened my eyes, and I really love the thought that they have brought in some entrepreneurs that in my eyes I would not have related them to the agriculture industry, but they have brought some immense knowledge to the table that has been so valuable, and really just kind of make you take a couple steps back and think, oh yeah, that's a really cool way that I can apply this to my business, even though we're not in the same industry. The reason that I wanted to join the program was because I saw the need to be able to take something on a small scale and really be able to present it on a more global level. When I was presenting my product at farmers markets, I had a lot of people say, oh, I really wish I could ship this to so-and-so in another state. And I saw that the program was an opportunity for me to be able to take what I had and learn how to be able to share it with others. Well, actually, like my concept was a complete accident. I had nothing to sell, and I needed to be creative and find something to be able to sell at a farmer's market I had. And I took my love and passion for food because my background is I'm a chef, and I incorporated that with my skills of farming and created a product that actually people really went crazy over. And it allows me to share all my passions. It's like me giving a small piece of myself to my customers. I've actually been really impressed with all of the ladies that we've gone through the cohort with. We've developed some really good friendships within our cohort. And even if we don't have the same crops or the same style product, ladies have been able to give some really good honest feedback or give some insight on something that I may not have had any clue about. It's hard for me to narrow down just one product and be like, that's the one that really stands out to me, because they're all so unique and captivating in their own ways. So for myself and Third Acre Farm, it's about expanding to I want to say a national level, but I feel like at first we need to just expand within the state of Florida. Taking baby steps is something that I've learned through the program. It can't all just happen at once. There's so much that goes into it with the scalability of things. So our next step is to try and get into Florida retail grocery stores. In agriculture, there are things that happen that you really have no control over. You can plan and you can try and prevent as much as possible. With microgreens, they're actually grown indoors, so a lot of people think that there may not be issues, but there are. Like, I can have greens that are growing great one day and I come back the next day and they're all dead. So scalability is huge because the bigger I get, the more responsibility I have, and sometimes the less control over the elements that I have. It's not like where you are in a digital world, you can't just edit out those issues. So if I have a huge order and all of a sudden something happens to my crop, I can't go back to my customer and be like, oops, sorry, right. That didn't turn out that way. So those are some things that I really consider. And me being the main entrepreneur of the farm and the main person for everything is a little scary. I would say give yourself some grace. Just like a crop, we all grow and change with the different elements that we're exposed to. So absorb those things as nutrients and just give it time. I would say my favorite moment, honestly, like, this is the first time that I've had the product like 100% ready to go. So today is a big moment to actually see like the concept. And yeah, we've had the graphic designer have mock-ups and stuff of the product. But to actually see it come to fruition is really cool.